I'm Jackson, reporting for Kids First. Today I'm interviewing Priya-Rose Brookwell, a rising star who has already impressed audiences with her range and depth as an actor since the age of 5. She is known for her role as Young Becky in the Lazarus Project and stars as Charlie in the new film Grow. Welcome to Kids First, Priya.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you too. When you first read the script for Grow, what captured your attention and made you want to play the role of Charlie?
I think it's the connections with all the other characters like Aunt Dinah, Oliver, Arlo, even the pumpkin Peter. I think that's what really caught my attention. And well, I really wanted to play the role anyway, but that made me want to play it even more.
That sounds like that would make it very fun to play. How did you prepare for playing Charlie?
Well, we had like a week kind of like rehearsals and we did a bunch of like I think it's called like clowning and it was like a, a bunch of fun games and I also did like a few like rehearsals with the cast because there was me, Dominic, Golda, and of course the director John.
This is your first starring role. Did you bring any personal experiences into the performance?
Not really, because I don't think I have that connection with my mum as Charlie does to her mum. But with the Aunt Dinah connection to Charlie, I think that's kind of me and my mum. I kind of brought the connection there. But I think Charlie's quite different to me. That's what's so fun, like to play.
Grow premiered at the Edinburgh International Film Festival. That's a big deal. What was that like for you?
Well, it was crazy because I've never had an experience anything like that. It was, well, an incredible experience. It was so fun. But it felt like it went over so quick. But seeing the cast, because I hadn't seen them for ages, that was amazing.
You worked with quite an amazing cast. Golda Roshuevul, Alan Carr, and the legendary Nick Frost. Do you have any fun experiences to share that happened on or off camera?
Well, on camera, Nick Frost was hilarious. Most of the scenes he was in was improvised, so some reactions are like general reactions. And when he was in a scene, I had to act really hard and try not to laugh. Um, and well, Golda, we were like besties off the camera. We went to like the Illusion Museum with each other, and there was like crazy stuff there. So yeah, we had quite a big bond on camera and off camera.
Yeah, that place is awesome. Grow carries themes of transformation. In what way did you connect with that personally?
The movie is just incredible. It's quite easy to connect with because like from the second it starts, there's already questions forming like that get answered in the movie. And I think there's not one part that you're kind of like bored and stuff. The whole time you're like, oh, what's going to happen next? And there's really heartwarming scenes, really funny scenes. I think it's quite easy to connect with that.
Yeah, those are the signs of a really great movie right there. Was there a moment during production that felt particularly powerful or memorable to you?
I think the whole thing was memorable, but there was well, a powerful scene in the movie, and it was there. I had to really get myself in a proper head state. It was like an airport scene. It was very emotional. But then also there was like Halloween scene. It was all dark. That was a really fun night.
Charlie is taken in by her uncle, a farmer in the pumpkin capital of the world, and decides to enter the local pumpkin growing competition. What do you think the turning point is in the film when she feels embraced by her new community?
I think she feels like because she's never proper had a community, people that love her, because she's always just been going from place to place, always like getting in trouble and stuff. So when she finally finds somewhere like she belongs, I think it means a lot to her. She's like surprised, but then after a bit, she gets used to it. She gets used to working on the farm. And I think by the end, she's a new person. She's not the same old Charlie at the beginning. She's a new Charlie. She's got a whole different personality and everything.
I can understand how that'd be a pretty crazy change. Halloween is usually celebrated by so many horror films, and along comes Grow, with a heartwarming tale of pumpkins, sabotage, and unlikely family bonds. What do you hope audiences will take away from Grow?
Well, I think like the audience would take like the believing in yourself because Charlie believed she could grow the biggest pumpkin, so she entered the competition, and well, she tried, and even though like the bunch of stuff that happened in the middle of it, she kept believing in herself and she had faith in herself. But also, it's heartwarming the love and the connections between people.
Yeah, I can understand how important persistence would be in that scenario. And finally, as my last question, just for fun, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
I don't know if this is just a thing in UK. It's like a ball of chocolate. They're usually in like a football wrapper, like a soccer wrapper, you should call it. But it's in like Halloween because it makes it all scary. They're usually like an eyeball wrapper, and inside's kind of like a white chocolate. But I just love chocolate, so no matter what chocolate I get is fun. But I also like the gummy eyeballs, and sometimes they have a liquid in them. I love them as well.
Nice. I don't think I've heard either of those, but they sound pretty good.
They
Thank
are
you so
very
much
good.
for speaking with me today, Priya.
Thank you.
Look for Grow when it plays a limited run in theaters via Fathom Entertainment starting October 3rd, 2025. I'm Jackson, reporting for Kids First. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of my reviews or interviews or those of my amazing teammates. See you next time!